Like, they're always money.
Oh yeah,
It's
definitely,
like,
definitely, yeah.
And his Blink Stalker micro is like probably the best along with Kiwi.
Sure.
I haven't seen anyone like Blink Stalker micro is good as Shadow or Kiwi.
I don't see it. Blink Stalker is pretty much impossible on this map. I really don't think it's
Stop?
I really don't think you can stop it. I really don't.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
I think Sheth came the closest. He was using Zerg Hydra.
Yeah, if you can
I don't know.
survive until Hydra, I think you can do it. But Sheth made, didn't he get fucked by the DTs, though?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't get fucked by DTs after you stop Blink Stalker though.
Well, it didn't really stop. I kept the pressure on.
Yeah.
I tried
And
not
it's
to let
really
him
hard
on.
with the Overseer, because one blink and the Overseer gets sniped, and then you're like, fuck, you know? And when you're being constantly pressured by Blink Stalker, there's never really a time where it's like, alright, I'm gonna make like 30 drones now. So you're like always on edge between making Hydras and trying to make drones, and you can make an Overseer too, but every time they get sniped, it's so painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially going Hydra.
Yeah. Especially going like pressure Hydras, like, oh shit, I'm on an Expo, because you're probably not going to be running all 4 gas fully saturated.
Yeah, probably only 3 since the Blink Stalkers like to take off that 4th one.
I hate that all these races, well I guess mainly Protoss, gets all these fun spells to play around with. We get fungal growth.
What's that, like 300 gas per minute?
Well, at least you get to aim it now.
Oh yeah, now it comes to a missile, that's fucking, at least now it looks cooler. Now I feel like my fungalers have turned into Mega Men. It's amazing. So now your blink,
There's that
blink
post
micro
about
can
it.
shine even more because you can just blink away when I go to fungal. It's amazing.
There was that post that was saying that it's better versus Terran now.
It's better in general.
Oh, I like
Oh, it's
I
better
like
in
the
general,
buffs.
but
I like the
the
DPS
animation
increase and
fine.
everything. I just don't understand why they had to make it a missile. Ugh.
Just because it's better in every other way.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, the post was saying that since you now have more time since you can aim it, like you can aim it at where the Terran is going to be instead of where they are, so you have more distance.
Well, that's how it used to be too, in beta.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a big deal at all. I actually was kind of mad when they changed it because I like micro and shit.
Maybe, I don't know. I think it'll depend a lot at higher levels too, because the way the game works really changes. Different things can kind of break or look differently at higher levels. You know, kind of like the example I used earlier is everybody always assumes banelings always counter Marines, but then when you see really high levels of micro and you see people splitting Marines like crazy, and then it's like, oh well, shit, wait, maybe they don't exactly just hard counter Marines like that. And I get a little bit worried that you might see a little bit of that with the fungals, like the insane like, holy shit, he just stemmed and totally ran away from that fungal and it hit like 1 Marine instead of the 15 it was supposed to. I don't know.
Yeah, non-instant at least gives the opponent a chance to like dodge and stuff. And now it can get shot down with PDD probably, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that sucks
any
too,
kind
but
of
that's not so much of a
animation gets shot
problem
at.
because Terrans never make Ravens because they're lazy as fuck.
Yeah, they will. And they start realizing that they're fucking stupid.
Maybe. If Terrans were gonna make... The only reason Terrans need to make Ravens is for fucking Hunter Seeker. If they're not gonna make Ravens for Hunter Seeker, I don't think they're gonna make them for PDD.
Well, they should.
Well, they should make it against Baneling bombs.
Oh.
Like, it should be a rule to make.
Yeah, no, but they
It's gonna
don't.
become a rule to
I don't
make
know why.
Ravens.
I play that
Working on it,
game. I
Steve.
play that best of 7 against Sin or whatever, and like all 4 games, he got fucked up hardcore so many times by my Burrowed Baneling, so many times, and he never made a Raven. And I see it happen, and Stall Life does the same thing. Like he gets so many different games, so many different times he gets fucked up. And I'll even play against people in the ladder say, "LOL, I see that. I'm not gonna fall for that." So what do? They scan the towers before they move out, and then they run into Burrowed Banelings. Like, make a fucking Raven, dude. But whatever.
Yeah.
They don't
Well,
do
the
it.
last guy you played said that he's never going to play a TVZ again without a Raven.
Yeah, I heard him say that. I hope so.
Making them believers one at a time, Steve.
Yeah, one at a time.
We got this.
Yeah, that'll be fun when Terrans start using fucking Hunter Seeker missiles. Oh god.
Yeah, I know. It's like going to be when Terran like learned how to use Irradiate. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if they understand like that's what it's supposed to be like. I hope this isn't bringing up too harsh of memories for you cats.
Hmm?
That Hunter Seeker missile.
What?
In that game versus Star Life on Zelnaga, there was a hunter seeker missile that like destroyed like too much. It was painful.
It was.
Oh yeah, I was super behind that game though.
Yeah, you were. But the last fight looked fairly even going into it. Like you could have did it, but then that hunter seeker missile came out and kind of.
And then your army disappeared. It was. It was like watching an atomic bomb. Some pretty aggressive pylon there, Benny.
Why, thank you.
I think you should put it over to the left.
Think so?
Yep, right now it can get surrounded over at the top of the rocks by the left by the bushes.
Gotcha.
You can block it with one force field. And it's quite safe.
Oh shit! Don't force the man.
Okay. There you go.
That shouldn't be there. Defeats the purpose.
No, I understand.
Where are you going, Chad?
From this position, I feel like we are. I feel like we're playing a TVZ where the Terran has bunkered your ramp. I feel like.
Well, it's fine. My tech should be faster. Once I have burrow, I should be able to
Okay, we'll see.
move out. Yeah.
And then Chad busts out with 3 void rays.
So, Chad, is this realistic here that you would throw down that robo with your 4 gates before making a nexus, or?
Well, I was pylon locked in. I was gonna go over anyway. I normally do it after the Nexus, but I wasn't able to bust my way out.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Chrono boosting at 100, isn't it?
You're so mean to me, I swear.
What's he chron? Is he chronoing a max nexus though? Supply blocked.
Well, I mean standard.
Very standard.
I don't think you realize if you actually kill one of your own pylons, you don't have it anymore. But Chad, stop being lazy. Like you're supposed to.
So would you feel like this is fairly all-inish on your part right now? Like if you don't do a lot of damage with these burrowed roaches, you're going to be very far behind?
If he has an expo, yeah. I don't. He might have just started one though.
His it's about to finish.
Yeah, it should be okay. I mean, it's better than dying.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
Yeah,
shit.
well, it might be the same.
Well, not the same. I mean, his chances of dying right now are less than 100%, and with the way the 4-gate was going before, his chances of dying were 100%. So.
Yes. But I don't know if we can say that's okay. What I'm saying is, since we haven't figured out Mini's proper response, and you know, this one looks pretty decent. I just think we're missing something, Steve.
Oh, God.
Chrono boosting.
What am I gonna chrono boost? I've got nothing going.
I don't know. Maybe some probes.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna chrono boost her inside. You just wait. You just wait.
I want you to chrono boost in 20 seconds. And then 20
Boom.
seconds after that.
Boom.
Love it.
I know you do.
Okay,
Spiders.
well, no, I think this works. I think that right now, well, I don't know, you're a little bit behind. You're sitting at 42 to 52 harvesters. But, I mean, you've got those 4 spines to defend with, and your tech is pretty high right now. You've got tunneling claws and those burrowed roaches. You're not in the best position, but it's definitely not a 100% loss. Or
Yeah.
not unwinnable.
How many units did you have when you lost the nat? I saw 3 spine crawlers, but I wasn't paying attention to how many units you had. I'm gonna have to watch the replay.
No idea.
It almost seemed like he could have maybe broken you. And he certainly didn't kill off that queen.
No, he can't. You can't rush up into those spines. If CatZ pulls all his drones or whatever, or even uses the queen and lings, the spines fuck Protoss up hardcore, especially 4 firing on a Protoss walking up that narrow ramp. I don't think he would ever do it.
I would against 3 with that kind of army. If I get to kill all your drones.
I don't know.
I mean, if I make it into the base, you're done. Especially with a heavier Stalker composition. I mean, I can at least poke in there and just take shield damage. Or probably make it worthwhile if I kill a couple drones for each Stalker.
Would you usually get that shit that fast, the robo that fast, Chad?
If I see roaches, yeah. Especially if you're building so many spine crawlers. There's only one thing you can be doing, really.
Yep.
Yeah, one base meter isn't likely, and I mean, other than that, just a Nidus or something weird. Zerg can't really do anything off of one base, and all of our tech is so fucking bland and boring.
Well, anytime you see roaches, you should immediately throw down a robo if you don't have one.
Immortals. Plus Roach Hydra.
Yeah, this is pretty brutal right here.
Oh, the micro. Can he get onto the high ground? No. Completely abandons it.
Completely abandoned.
Just leave it out there to die. You know you can use the high ground, right, Chad?
He could have just grabbed the tower. It wouldn't have mattered.
No, it does matter. Actually, I haven't tried that with Colossus. I think you can do it though.
Do what?
I don't know. I just remember that earlier with Reapers and stuff. Like you could go to the tower and then jump up and still control it, or at least have it be disputed.
I don't think so. Not anymore. I think the towers have all been moved away.
Did they? Oh, probably at least dispute it. Walk up and down. At least until your army gets there.
I think this defense, I think it's better than just dying flat out, but I think it puts you fairly far behind. Like in a situation where against a player of equal skill, I don't think you should ever win, maybe. I don't know.
The big problem with the 4 warp gate of chat is you kind of don't know it's coming.
Yeah, no, not until it's really late. Like typically with Protoss, they'll have 1 Zealot, 1 Stalker. As soon as I see a second Stalker, like I'm 100% that they're forgetting me. But I mean, the opening that Chad does, like all the sentries, like until he like really like leaves his base, and I mean even at that, like even if he's just leaving with it, like I have to see Stalkers, like it's so late when you actually know it's coming. They're unless you're metagaming him, like you're in a tournament or something, I don't think there's any way to really stop it.
Right, exactly. Like if I was in a tournament against Chad, I would probably just defend against 4 warp gate blindly, and if not, go ahead and you know, kind of deny his expansion with a shitload of units.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not something that I would normally do. So it's like I'm just making that clear so that people on the stream don't get the wrong idea. This is not impossible to stop. It's just really fucking almost impossible to stop because you can't see it coming.
You would have
like
to.
You can't, like the problem is you can't see it coming.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's a problem with a lot of Zergs. You know, like some people feel like even like dual port Banshee can be really hard, but it's just it's a scouting issue.
No, yeah, support Banshee is a lot easier to prepare for. Like I usually get 3 queens anyways. Like,
no, it is. The problem with this build is that it seems like you have to prepare for it before any realistic abilities to scout it would happen. Like there's no way you can scout it in time. Like you can't. It's just not gonna happen.
Like the main thing is it looks like a 3-gate expand, which is quite common with the sentries that he gets early on. And then if you don't drone up for for their expansion, either you drone up or you go all in, and
Yeah.
going all in is not